Mama, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. But your children directly benefit from how hungry you are for God. You need to understand that your spiritual maturity affects them, affects your children's children. And everything you do now can set them up for the next 1,000 generations, according to Exodus 26, where the word of God says that I will show love to thousands of generations of those who love me and keep my command. This is what I'm trying to get at. Every mama needs to understand we cannot remain the same when it comes to our spiritual life. We have to grow. And you need to get a little bit more aggressive about growing because the enemy is going to fight you. Hebrews 5:11 talks about the need for spiritual growth and how we shouldn't be the milk sipping, don't really understand doctrine, don't understand theology, don't understand apologetics. Bible here is talking about by now we should have been on the meat. We ought to be teachers by now. We ought to be mentors. We ought to be the counselors, because how can you raise warriors if you're not a warrior yourself? So I encourage you, mama, run after God as hard as you can so that you can start teaching your children, give them a rich spiritual inheritance, so that when they grow older and teach their children, they know what they're talking about. Raise your children in such a way that the devil cannot mess with their minds. Because there's going to be a time, I don't have my parents anymore, but they left me with a rich spiritual inheritance, that even the way that I went through mourning and grief, it's only by the grace of God. It's by the grace of God that He's given me parents who have taught me how to get through the hardest moments in my life. They've taught me, run to God as hard as you can and stay at the feet of Jesus. This is the same thing that we need to teach our children. Run after God. And I want you to show them what that looks like.